This is something I could have went live on. Talking about Kelis saying she needs more child support from the rapper Nas. We back. It's the Boston Clinic and more. Guess this would be the off sports topic video for the day. I've done a lot of videos today. By this time you hear this video, you probably heard the majority of them. So I've been working and been a slow start to the day. But we here. And actually, Kelis gets $8,000 from Nas and child support each month, which equals up to just under $10,000, I think $9,600. And she wants a pay increase. If you don't know what Kelis is doing now, or you don't know who Kelis was, she was the one girl that made my milkshake brings the yada yada to that one. Also, famous line on the 50 cents piggy bank, where she said that Kelis said her milkshake brings on, and Nas came around like an idiot, for those who were in the 50 Cent in the massacre. But that's here nor there. If you don't know what Kelis is up to now, excuse me, I think she went to the Cordon Bleu School of Culinary Arts, and she got a degree, and now she's opening up her own restaurant. Obviously Nas has had other children that he's paid child support for, so he's not a deadbeat guy, and he's not a guy on the run that owes a lot of child support. His other baby mother, he was paying child support to her for 18 years. The child is grown. She is out on the streets because she didn't, manage that money well enough. And she said Nas should be obligated to help her not be homeless because that is the mother of his child. But if you squandered all that money over 18 years and she was getting anywhere near what Kelis was getting, probably was, that's $10,000 a year for 18 years, 180 grand. You should invest a little bit better. So I'm with Nas. I give no fucks about her. But, it's deeper than what Kelis is doing to Nas. This is what happened to brothers every day in America. For my people in the UK, Australia, I see y'all in the analytics watching the video. Shout out to the UK, Canada, Mexico, all you guys. I appreciate you guys watching my video. But this is what goes on in America. I don't know what goes down in your hood, in your city, but this is what goes on. Women trying to continue to extort money from men, using children, and a majority of that money doesn't even go to the children, and that's why a lot of guys, choose not to have children. You see the single guys, they don't want to go through that with the women, especially nowadays. These women don't even know how to cook and clean, but that's another topic of discussion. But she's asking for another pay increase, and 9 times out of 10 she'll get it. But when they ask for a pay increase, Nas must show documents of or his earnings, what he's making each year, what he's reported that he's making. And if he's making a certain amount or too much, they will up and increase that money, and I just look at it this way, man. If a woman can't, if she can't pay for a child, a living situation by herself, and she needs help with the light, gas bill, or she ain't working, or she needs all this government assistance just to maintain for a child, and the father's well enough off and he's willing to take care of the child, until she get herself together, I believe the child should go into the father's care. But then again, back in the day, a lot of the deadbeat fathers from the 70s, 60s, 80s, whatever you want to say it, they messed the game up. They made child support step their game up and definitely put their foot on men's everywhere neck. So they have to play hardball. And since so many women was hurt back in the day and so many deadbeat fathers picked up and left, and it created a big void in the world, in America, they have to be more strict. But when is enough is enough. For guys that have a track record like Nas, who's been paying child support for other children, that be there for his children, and all the other stuff, when is enough before you stop, straining these guys and stringing these guys out? That's why you get situations like Ray Caruth, where, he doing, treacherous things to the mother of his unborn child. And you get that because it's to a certain point where a woman, because it didn't work out with the guy, it gets to a certain point where she wants to get back at this dude any way, shape, form, or fashion. You know, this guy might be a ladies' man. He might not want her no more. He might got caught cheating. Whatever the situation may be, a woman always holds on to things and she's hurt. So she wants to stick it to that guy as much as possible for whatever he done. But at the end of the day, you have to learn to forgive, because the forgiveness is for you. And until you forgive, you can't let go. And a lot of women have a problem with forgiving, therefore they never let go. And a lot of this is not just because she needs the financial support. A lot of this, in my opinion, is to stick it to Nas. And for whatever reason, he got Nicki Minaj, and she said some hating stuff about him dating Nicki, even though they ended up splitting not too long ago, I believe. But they don't want to see, you know, him happy without them. And it's about sticking it to him. And also putting some extra funds in her pocket. And we all know with women, the majority of women who get child support spend that money on themselves, and not only themselves, maybe other kids that's not, you know, the biological of the other, and the dude that they dealing with, and they other obsessions. But at the end of the day, when is enough is enough? When do they set a bylaw parameter about when they can ask for more child support? Because from what I understand, you can ask for a yearly, every time a year, whatever it is, you can keep asking for it. And if it's earning stack up for an increase, they can do that. When is enough though, you know. And I feel if, you know, she can't financially support the child and the father's willing to, hey man, send it to him until she get her shit together. And you know, they gonna continue to stick it to men. And that's why men life expectancy rate is lower than women. It's so much stress on men, especially black men. I'm in on this. And people wonder why, you know, men, you know, don't live long as women, walk around with an attitude, walk around angry, wondering why men in their middle age, 35 to 45, 50, 60, you know, 60, all angry and grumpy, because life will beat you down, you know, and it's hard. And it have been through so much trials and tribulations with women, and, you know, we make mistakes as well, but you got to remember, men have feelings as well. And a lot of, especially black women, at a certain point, a lot of they energy is formed to break a man. You know, it is. They've been hurt so many times. They looking for love at 18, 20, 23, 24, 25, 26. When men, they not ready for love yet. And they want to do and, you know, spread their real oaks like Coming to America. And a lot of women, you know, get in those situations, get angry, and they never are the same. And they always got hate for men. And until you forgive, you won't be able to let go. But let me know what y'all think. We gone.